Up next, the Spurs taking on the Cavaliers. For San Antonio, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Cavs, Spurs, coming up on 2K Sports. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at the Spurs. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Here we go.
The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wemby in at the 5 spot. Good on the three-point shot. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Now, Wemby following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Vassell outside. Wembanyama down low. Allen defending.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much. Free throw good, Mobley. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Here's Garland after the basket by San Antonio. On the wing, Mitchell. Castle covering. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Donovan Mitchell. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's right around 29 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Now, here's Mobley. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Rockets. He was a non-factor.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Will stand after 8 seasons with the Kings, a new chapter for De'Aaron Fox now in San Antonio.
Yeah, Kevin, and look, you got to be excited about that if you're a San Antonio fan. De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama together? Is there a better pick-and-roll combination in the league? The sky's the limit for that duo.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Fox hits them both. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of him.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. It's Allen on the wing. Screen by Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Screen by Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
With how well Garland scores it, in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Fox looking it over. Vassell outside. Allen against Wembanyama. Rebounded by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 8. For 3, Mitchell. Kept alive. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Fox with it. Garland picks him up. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. For 3, Mitchell. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches it. Good on the triple. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Number 5, the Spurs.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
To the inside, and stolen by Vassell. Fast break, here they come. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Clock at 4. It's stolen by Wembenyama. Knocks it loose. Barnes against Mobley. Here's Fox. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. How's that for a finish? Fox relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Hunter finds Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Merrill. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wembenyama, a screen on Garland. Shoots the three. The shot by Wembenyama, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
Well, and coaches will sometimes complain about an inconsistent whistle from the refs, but credit them for the level of aggression to make things happen.
And the Spurs with possession after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Mobley. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio leading by 4. Outside Fox. Launches a three. The shot by Wembenyama, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Merrill passes to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. There's the three. Wembenyama with the rebound. Wembenyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From downtown, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Sometimes you watch Wembenyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And here's Garland for 3. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another miss by Garland. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Vassell. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now, here's Mobley. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Hunter, no good. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Wembenyama gets the bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Mobley outside. Here's Hunter. Hasn't made one yet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Vassell. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Merrill. Castle covering. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Merrill. Here's Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
And he knocks down the first one. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
He's off on the second.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
And the basket by Vassell.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Tyson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's San Antonio now. Wemby, a screen. Lets the three fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's the three. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in its center. That's the San Antonio 5.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell outside. Bryant with a screen on Castle. Wade on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Wembanyama. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Sam Merrill. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. So it's the Spurs now. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here is Ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Down low. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Ball.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Fox. Mitchell against Castle. Wembenyama sets a screen for Castle. The shot. Wembenyama gets the bucket. And that's now 29 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Cavaliers making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Darius Garland.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Here's Ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Wade. Here's Tyson. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside, Fox. Wembenyama high post. He had a nice open look right there. Wembenyama has got 7 points here in this quarter.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Wade, a screen on Castle. The drive by Mitchell. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer. Pretty much sit.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the middle, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. Spurs passing it around. Fader on the way. And there's Wembenyama on the assist by Fox.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Wade, a screen on Fox. Outside, Ball. The tray. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Castle misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires from way outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wemby.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wade. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Inside, it's tipped. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Softly drops in the floater. Tomlin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
It's Fox with the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Vassell. Ball with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Tomlin. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Ball finds Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Tomlin. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembenyama's got his 16th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
6 feet out. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Fantastic work inside from Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Castle against Mitchell, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembenyama.
Substitution on the floor.
Now Castle. Scoreless thus far. And here's Vassell from the arc. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Down by 15. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ranked last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the 3rd most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Hunter, no good. San Antonio leading by 15. Castle with it. 20 points for him last game against Utah. Vassell outside. Sinks the triple. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Now Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Spurs with some changes. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Stephon Castle. San Antonio leading by 16. Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Back to Vassell. No good on the triple. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. And it's Mitchell missing. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Vassell outside. And the three ball is good. Vassell's got 14 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley looking it over. Johnson against Mitchell. Pulls it from the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Garland against Fox. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Mobley. In the corner, it's Hunter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, this is what you get in a shooter's league. Hunter was fully prepared to hit them right back.
Outside, Fox. And here's Vassell from the arc. Hunter with some nice defense.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Mitchell wide open. And the Cavaliers with another three.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Fox against Garland. It's Vassell on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vassell's got 17 now. And here's Garland for three. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. It'll be the Suns against the Wizards in Washington. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, I'm just saying.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're playing with fantastic discipline, very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So on the floor for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. Vassell outside. Wembenyama, a screen on Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembenyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he can use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better. What a response from Vassell, coming right back with the three of his own.
Back to Garland. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Wembenyama. Lays it up off the glass. Wembenyama has got 41.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Mobley wide open. That three off the mark.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Offensive rebound. Wembenyama outside. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Allen, a screen on Fox, down low, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Fox passes to Sohan. Wembenyama outside. Over Allen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wembenyama has got 45 points. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, Stan, De'Aaron Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words. Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Stephon Castle, third.
He gave them a luxury in those games that a lot of teams just don't have. I mean, being able to plug a rookie in and know he's going to carry his weight offensively.
Garland finds Hunter. The rebound by Champagnie.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Well, Mitchell is constantly in attack mode and puts the defense in some really difficult spots.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
An 85% shooter there. and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Castle against Mitchell. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Yep, that one goes in there. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Allen against Wembenyama. Pass to Harper. Back to Wembenyama. Shot clock at 5. Now Harper jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Spurs leading by 22. Here's Wembenyama. He has 45 points. And here's Harper from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Castle. To the inside. Allen. Good defense by Wembenyama. And so Wembenyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's San Antonio with another.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembenyama inside.
And here is Garland. He's got 5. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle.
Let's hear it for you. Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 3, Keldon Johnson.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Spurs making a change here. Cornette's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Spurs with possession. Now Harper. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Buries it down low. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
The quarter where it is improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Allen outside. Back to Garland. And a great assist by Allen. as that one goes in.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And he makes that one. And that's now 7 points for Dylan Harper.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Garland with the bucket.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Harper with the ball. 7 points in the game. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. Harper's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Garland dishes to Hunter. Allen passes to Merrill. That one goes in. Merrill's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Harper. Out to the right wing. Here's Champagny. Bangs home the trifecta. Champagny's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Garland against Harper. Down low. Here's Cornette. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Merrill. Back to Garland. To the paint. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And with hard work, Mobley's turned himself into a legitimate 3-level scorer.
Johnson outside. From outside the arc. And Harper, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Merrill. And here is Mobley. Merrill passes to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 4 on the shot clock. Merrill can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Count it. 16 points for Dylan Harper.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Allen outside. Pass to Merrill. Here's Hunter. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's...
Here he comes! Oh, my goodness! Whew.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Outside Garland. Now Merrill. Outside Garland. Bounce pass from Merrill. Hunter for 3. They get it again.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Johnson, the pass to Harper. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. 44 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Merrill. Back to Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Well, Cleveland shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 17.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Outside, Harper fires the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. San Antonio calls timeout. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. 6 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. He connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Tyson, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
It's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Strus. Wade finds Strus. Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wembanyama. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Wade, a screen on Wembanyama. A clear look for Mitchell. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Castle, no one around him. That drops, nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists tonight. Strus against Vassell. For 3, Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. They double-team Wembanyama, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The 3-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Pass to Wade. The Cavaliers again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Vassell outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Sam Merrill. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Tyson. There's the screen. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Vassell outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 23 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 34.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Barnes screen on Wade. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Now here's Wade. Strus with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Here's Tyson. There's Ball with the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Drops in the tray. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. Takes a 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 6th assist on the night. Now, here's Wade. And here is Mitchell. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Wade. Inside to end the run. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 36.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
They double team Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. The three-pointer no good. The Cavaliers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Wade misses. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Vassell wide open. Drills it from outside. Vassell's got 12 points here in the second half. Well, Cleveland shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Mitchell finds Strus. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Wembanyama looking it over. Barnes outside. They double team Wembanyama. There's the triple. And again, Devin Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 35.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Wade against Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's now 37 points for Devin Vassell. Here's Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Wemby with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Wade sets the pick for Ball. Wade outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Ball finds Mitchell. And the Cavaliers with another three.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wemby. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wemby, a screen.
2 minutes remaining.
A three ball. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Wade kicks to Strus. And it's Ball in the corner. Wade, a screen on Fox. Here's another rebound.
And he's having as dominant a game on the board as you'll ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single game record, he's setting a very, very high bar. Wade passes to Mitchell. Wade, a screen on Castle. Looking to end the run. A slam dunk by Wade.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Wade, a screen on Fox. High post try. Ball no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Fox. Wemby, left side. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Now Garland. Lobbed up there for Allen. And the rejection by Wemby. Six on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Pulls in another board.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.